And on the hill here today, Tyler Glasnow. What do you got on him, Chris? Okay, all
Leading
set to go. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And this one is off and running. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
That's outside.
Got him swinging.
Batting second baseman
Luis Ariz stands in. Glasnow, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Walker has a beat on it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Showing the slab in today's game. Number 25. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that misses. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Shortstop, Ellie.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him. Strike. Top of the second. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Bryce Eldridge digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. Second inning here. No score. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Willie Mays digging in now. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Daniel Susak at the plate now. That's ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now batting Mike Trout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Mickey Moniak will hit next. To the right side, fair ball, and it gets by him. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe. 1 out, runner at second. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one pulled foul. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, David Wright. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Chili Davis. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Trout. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So back to the top of the order. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Adames hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one not close. Now 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go away. He muscles that one out of here. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Witt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive and foul ball. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Glasnow back to work.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's Matt Chapman. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike. Good slider.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him looking. Another strikeout. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Ben Rice.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak digs in now. That clips the corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air, right field. Yastrzemski under this one. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Bryce Eldridge. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. 2 away now. And here's the catcher, Daniel Susak, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Chopped to third. Sends it across to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Nick Kurtz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that skips in the dirt. Not close with that one. Ball 3. That one misses.
Ball 4, that's up.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, David Wright.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Man at second. Arise. Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Gamblers.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. And he blows that one by him at 100. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Chili Davis.
Inside, ball 1.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's out.
outside. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Moniak on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fly to center his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ground ball right side. This one looks like trouble. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for San Francisco, shortstop.
So the
Willie
lineup flips
Adames.
over. Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Popped up. Out number 2. And the batter now, Luis Arias. in the dirt. Tying run is at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Tied him up inside with that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Top of inning number 7, Devers now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's outside.
Slider misses outside. This one in the air, center field. Trout gets under it. One up, one down. And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. Chapman is gone. So now here's the DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And
That's ball
down
3.
and away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike
And he swings through that one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. Now, Mickey Moniak, 1 for 2.
Mickey Moniak.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Out towards right center field. Mays on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that. We go to the 8th, digging in, number 24.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. And this game is tied.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chili Davis will hit next. That one's in there. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Out, base is empty and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Aaron Ashby on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Inside, and the count is 3-1. Tap foul at the plate.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
On the ground, Kurtz. Here's the tag, and he's out. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So Yaz is struck out.
I'm a bold one, I'm a true one, big dream one.
Bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 13. Gets handed the rock out of the pen. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And a swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Jordan Walker, the next to hit. And that's fouled off. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beats. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball,
really
that's high.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. And Adama swings through that one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's out to center field. Trout sizing it up. 2 down. And here is Devers. That clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ashby, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018.
We got time.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And Raffy falls victim to the K. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And now the shortstop,
Ball.
number 44. That's in for a strike. That clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Next to hit, Ben Rice. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
That's a ball.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a count 1-2.
That's
a
ball
really good take.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one lifted to left. Davis on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. On deck. Innings. Stepping in. New pitcher on here. Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second. Oh, that got away from him.
That ball got him right
and he's
there.
going to reach on a hit
Perfect.
by pitch to lead off the inning. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that is a big first out. Willie Mays up to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And it's even up.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Bunt attempt popped up. So bases loaded with 1 away. Daniel Susac digs in now. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
1 down. Next to hit, Chili Davis. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So it's easy to be satisfied.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He's into the game with the bases empty.
0-1.
And a base hit right there. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the order now. Willie Adames. Ouch, that one got him. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Devers swings through it for strike 1. Misses the sweeper. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here in extra innings. Next one misses. Ball 1.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Sets him down looking. On to the bottom of the 10th. Joan Duran on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one high in the air to left center. Davis on the move to the alley and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.